big showdown over Congress's Kumari Selja. Amit Shah claims insult to the Congress leader.
चाहे डॉक्टर अशोक तंवर हो, चाहे बहन कुमारी सैलजा हो, सबका अपमान कांग्रेस ने किया है.
Massive speculation over Selja's next move. Huda versus Selja fight to hurt the Congress. Now she sets the record straight.
This is being said about someone who is a dyed-in-wool Congress person. Born Congress person, will die a Congress person. I'm wedded to my ideology, to my party.
The biggest newsmaker from Haryana poll dangal, Kumari Selja exclusive on India Today.
The biggest challenge for the Congress in Haryana seems to come from within. There is 10 years of anti-incumbency that the Congress party hopes to capitalize on, but there is also the very real spectre of potential infighting and the consequences on the final results. To talk about this, we're joined on India Today at this time by the one politician in Haryana who's been most in the news for what she hasn't been doing rather than what she has. Kumari Selja ji now joins us on India Today, General Secretary of the party, Member of Parliament and one of the senior most leaders in the Haryana Congress. Thank you very much, ma'am, for joining us. You know, the biggest news at this time is why is Selja ji not campaigning, why is she not posting, why is she not active? You've been missing from some of the key public moments of this campaign, the manifesto release, big rallies with other important leaders coming in, and everybody is wondering, why is Selja ji so upset?
Well, there are certain issues which are being resolved. The High Command is in touch with me, and there were certain things, as in any party. So I don't think, but it's not such a thing that the Congress party or I or anyone else can't take it in our stride, because ultimately I'm a soldier of the party, and I stand by my party.
So, ma'am, you've been a loyal and disciplined soldier of the Congress party for several decades now. You're mentioning certain things. To what extent can you elaborate so people have a sense of why is it that Selja ji looks cut up in this election?
You know, as they say, जो जनता है ये सब जानती है. So let's not delve into those on a forum like this. Some things remain within the party, and as they should be. But I will be campaigning, there's no doubt. I haven't been out till now, but candidates also have been a little busy, you know, in their own way, campaigning for themselves. But I'll be stepping out, there's no doubt about that.
But one of the reasons seems to be that a lot of the candidates that you would have ideally wanted should be given tickets were not given tickets. And therefore, is that also something that's adding to your list of woes?
Well, there is a certain angst about it, but I think we need to overcome that now and look forward to other things, namely getting a party into power again.
How do you see this Haryana election outside of just the spectre of infighting in the Congress? What, according to you, are the key issues? What is it that you're hoping to capitalize on?
You know, after 10 years of BJP rule or misrule, as we may call it, there's always, I always feel personally that there's a negative and a positive. There's a lot of negative about BJP, which we will capitalize on. Today, every section of society and all the groups, whether they are the weaker sections, whether they are the farmers, with the youth in a huge way, women, employees, sarpanches, you name it, and nobody is happy with this government, and that you can see from the way the people are also behaving, acting. the way BJP had to change its chief minister at the very last moment, 11th hour. So all this actually cements what I'm saying. People are not only upset, but they want to see BJP out. Your surveys or anything, they'll all say that, though BJP is trying to play different cards. So this is the negative. The positive is that Congress party has been working on the ground. BJP doesn't, for all their posturing, panna promote this. When you go on the ground, you won't find anything like that. Their own leaders are unhappy. They keep making all kind of controversial statements. Congress has been working on the ground. You may say factions or whatever you may call it. That is always there. It's part of any organization, any outfit. There are pressure groups, people jostle for their space. I'm sure they do in your organization as well. So it's all part of it, it's part of the game. But Congress is strong, our workers are strong. And people want a change, Haryana people want a change. And our workers, 10 years, they've been working hard. And we want our government.
But what's interesting is the number of offers that you're getting from the BJP to join. We had Manohar Lal Khattar originally, and now we had the Chief Minister. When I interviewed him earlier today, he's saying that you're more than welcome. You seem to be quite in demand.
Yeah, funnily, no, isn't it? And this is being said about someone who's a dyed-in-wool Congress person, born Congress person, will die a Congress person. I'm wedded to my ideology, to my party. So I find it kind of funny.
So there's no possible, because so many people from Jyotiraditya Scindia, about whom the same could have been said, Jitin Prasad, RPN Singh, they've left.
I cannot comment on others. I would not like to. They may have had their reasons or whatever it was, but I know for sure, and my people know, Haryana people know, Congress people know that Selja will never leave the Congress. My father, Dalbir Singh, he died in Congress, and he was in the Congress even in that, during that time of 77 to 80, when we really faced tough times. A lot of people left the party, but we didn't. My father didn't, and he was made PCC president at that time. So, you know, we are born Congress people. So the question doesn't arise. They may, you know, people may want to, because I was silent, they were trying to speculate and all. But today I'm speaking to you, Rahul.
How would you describe your relationship with the Hooda family? If this was Facebook, you know, one is friends, one is, it's complicated, frenemies, enemies. How would you describe it?
There's nothing like enemies. I don't think one...
Frenemies then?
Well, these are expressions which
Friendly
are used these days. But...
how would you describe it?
I don't know how to describe at the moment. Yes, it has become complicated because no doubt we were very close earlier, pre-2005, 2005-06. After that, there have been issues. Again, you know, this is not the forum and to go into such things. But we are part of the same party. That's okay. It's all right.
What would it take to resolve these issues? I know you're so close to Sonia ji yourself, and they've tried very hard to resolve it. But
everyone is close to Sonia ji. I know people like to label me that you are close to Sonia ji. Yes, they are very good to me, but everyone is close to Sonia ji. She is the leader, you know. She has to balance out everybody. That's okay. But yeah, there are issues. There are issues.
What would it take to resolve those issues?
I think that the party has to see, the High Command has to see. Certain balancing has to be done, and as I said in the earlier this thing, that the High Command is aware of certain things, and since they are in it, I don't think I should use this forum to talk about it.
And yet you're saying that balancing has to be done, so why isn't it being done already?
Being fond, this is politics. Being fond of somebody doesn't necessarily, I mean, I may be fond of somebody else in another party, but that doesn't mean. So, these things are there, and I hope they get resolved.
So you're saying that it requires some balancing. would a post of deputy chief minister in a potential Congress government?
Selja is not looking for any deputy chief minister.
बनना है तो CM बनना कुछ नहीं.
See, Selja is not. I've had my this thing. I've been minister since 90s. I don't think there are very many people left like that now. So, it's not that, you know. It's also that you want to serve the people in your state as well. You've done enough central politics. You want to serve, and I had made it kind of clear that even before Lok Sabha that I would like to go to the state and contest Vidhan Sabha elections. But Lok Sabha came. I contested Lok Sabha, and I think I proved myself also, and I have been working on the ground. I don't think anyone can say that I don't work on the ground. We've been doing that also. But that's okay, you know, it's all within the party and things.
So interestingly, you did not rule yourself out of the chief minister's race. You think that after the results come out on the 8th, if there is an opportunity, you would like to throw your hat in the ring for that?
You know, I'm very clear about that. In as much that it's the High Command which should decide and which decides as to who the chief minister should be. We usually pass one-line resolutions, that we leave it to the High Command, and then they ask MLAs. There's some things whether High Command decides according to that or not depends on different states and different situations. So ultimately, the last word has to be the High Command.
But in this case, if most of the candidates are those who've been picked by the Huda family,
I knew you would come.
How would it be that if the MLAs were asked who to pick?
I think you should ask Mr. Kharge this question. You'll get an interesting answer.
I've asked him this question.
You'll
this
get
is the
an
story
interesting
about
answer.
SM Krishna and him,
Exactly.
and how the MLAs
Exactly.
picked him, and yet SM Krishna was
Exactly.
picked. Everybody's
okay,
heard.
don't go that far back also. 2005 in Haryana. So, that time also it happened in Haryana. Let's not go into that. The thing is that in future we have to do this, and the party, the High Command is seized of the matter. Let us see.
What are they telling you, the High Command?
I'm not going to say.
थोड़ा बहुत बता दो, जितना बता दो.
See, that is all within the party, and when the High Command, where the High Command is concerned, I don't think I should.
No, but I'll tell you what the question is. With Ashok Tawar gone, you are undisputedly the #1 Dalit face of the party in Haryana, and the reason that the party did well in the Lok Sabha elections is because you had a Jat Dalit Muslim coalition apart from some of the OBCs. Now, if the most prominent Jat leader, most prominent Dalit leader is upset, is there a real concern that some of that coalition that got stitched in the Lok Sabha elections can potentially get fractured? That's what Mayawati, Chandrasekhar, Azad, they're all trying to do.
They are trying to fish. They're trying to fish. But I would say that, #1, I am born in a certain community and I'm proud of it. But #2, I will also say that I enjoy support of all communities, and my recent win should have proved that. I think it has proved that. So I don't think one should label people to that. Yes, I am a Dalit. Yes, I am a woman, but I'm also a political person, and by now I think a recognized political leader. So I don't, let me not try to, kind of put myself forward in that way, a crass way or whatever. But party high command recognizes my seniority and everything, and that is good.
So I have seen two recent instances where a similar dynamic played out. One was in Himachal Pradesh between Sukhwinder Sukhu and Mukesh Agnihotri, and the second was in Karnataka between Siddaramaiah ji and DK Shivkumar. From the outside, you of course know the internal dynamics. From the outside, it seems Haryana is more complicated because the ability of the High Command to get you and the Huda family to work together seems to be more restricted, despite the efforts that have been made so far, than to get Shivkumar and Siddaramaiah.
I haven't really seen much effort there, let me tell you that.
कि सिद्धारमैया ने ज़्यादा effort किया Shivkumar and vice versa, जो यहाँ पे नहीं हुआ. But why?
I don't know. Ask those who have created the situation, not I.
वो तो कहेंगे ताली दो हाथ से बजती है.
Who's enjoyed most power?
Why don't you get a chance at having that kind of power? Because there's been a time that
See, these are questions. These questions are there. I mean, I understand. But then there are situations and the High Command has to see to this.
उनको लगता है कि आप overinflated हो, कि मतलब because of your proximity to the Gandhi family, that your political, the people around the Huda family, that you're politically inflated.
I have always, see, I have worked on the ground. I have won, I have lost. I have had a long journey. Sometimes people who are not in the know of things, who don't know the ground, who don't know where I come from, Delhi people, and I know Delhi media and all, sometimes it's all part of a network. So some networking is done here. I can't claim, you know, it's not, people have अपना वो होता है तरीका.
आप भी तो इतने साल दिल्ली में थी, आपने अपना नेटवर्क नहीं बनाया?
ठीक है, नेटवर्क.
या आपकी बहुत हाई लेवल नेटवर्किंग है, मिडिल लेवल नेटवर्किंग?
No, I don't do that. You can ask any of your, you know, I'm fine with everybody and everyone is fine with me. So let's not, I don't want to say anything, divide the media also, because it's fine. That's the way it works. That's all right. I don't want to point fingers at anybody. But there are situations, and see, what you understand that Haryana is very important for Delhi and Delhi people. So there are things.
Land, real estate. Do you think those are the kind of network of favors that get doled out?
You find out, I don't know.
That's been the charge in the past as well.
I don't know, I can't comment on that.
In the days that are left between now and the end of campaigning, what role do you see for yourself, ma'am?
For myself?
Yes. How actively will you? ऊपर से दूर से कि अभी तो आप कुछ कर नहीं रहे थे इतने दिन से.
मैंने कहा ना, because candidates are actually in the beginning, candidates don't want. Actually, they don't want.
Why?
शुरू में, you know, they have to get down. I've been a candidate myself. I am a candidate. I don't want outside people to come in. I want to do it my own way. अपना वहाँ पे system बैठाना होता है. You know, anyone who contests knows that. First few days are very important. सारा system बैठाने के लिए. We have no organization. We have no organization in the state. Party is lacking in organization for over a decade now. So all the candidates have to work on the ground. There are candidates who have just come into the party, got tickets. There are all kinds of situations. But I will be working. I will be going. Of course, I won't be going all over the state, but I'll be going some places, and my heart and soul is in Haryana. I am the voice of Haryana. I'm the voice of Congress people, and I'm a committed Congress person. I don't know why I have to say that.
No, but are you willing for a joint photo opportunity and
No, I'm not waiting for anything.
No,
I'm not waiting
for wanting to be on the same stage.
No.
Same stage पे नहीं आना.
अपना काम करना है.
वो अपना करें, हम अपना करें.
सब अपना काम करें. क्या दिक्कत है उसमें?
उससे फिर वो देखो डीके शिव कुमार और सिद्धरामैया तो साथ में खड़े होते हैं. जो भी मन हो एक दूसरे का हाथ पकड़ के तो रहते थे. वो वाला ऐसा हो नहीं रहा यहाँ पे.
एक चीज तो आप मानेंगे कि पीछे जो ये सिचुएशन क्रिएट करनी चाहिए थी वो कुछ लोग नहीं करवा पाए. उसमें I can't say let's not go into the past. Today we need to be working, and we are working, and we will be working, and we'll see Congress in power. I can say that.
सब अपना काम करें, अपना रास्ता नापें, and then
we'll see Congress in power.
You've said a lot. I've asked a lot. You've dodged a few questions, which I perfectly respect, because there's only that much you can say when the cameras are rolling. Kumari Selja ji, we wish you all the best. Thank you for taking out time.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am.